All are welcomed into this video. In this video, we will try to understand some of the concepts from the microeconomics that are Snob effect, Bandwagon effect, demonstration effect, just so on. And later on, we move towards the price consumption curve. So, what is the need of these different types of effects? It can be defined as there is a need to categorize the human behavior on the basis of their decisions, when in which condition human consumer behaves in a particular behavior. So that particular behavior will be understood with a particular curve. So these curves are very essential while understanding the overall human behavior in the whole process. And this behavior is influenced by the society, by the trends in the economy and the neighbors, and the so on. There may be many different scenarios for the making of decisions by a rational consumers. So overall, these decisions can be tracked, can be explained with the different types of curves which are essentially used in the economics for tracing, for explaining the different essential types of human behavior through these diagrams. So these diagrams provide the overall understanding in how the behavior is impacted by the economic activities, trends, and the change in the prices and the so on. Let's move towards the number one, towards the demonstration effect. Demonstration effect. Demonstration or bandwagon effect. This is the following of trends. What is demanded as a whole in the economy, like an example, when someone buys the iPhone I will also buy iPhone from me. Another person buys iPhone. Overall, this process follows the trends of the society blindly. It may be not a normal goal for me, but still I demand this due to the another person as a whole. So a major part of economy is taking that and the following the trends. This is like an blindly following anything just due to the another is following. So we will also follow this. This comes under the bandwagon effect. So curve can be drawn like this. This is the normal demand curve. P0, P1, Q1, P1. This is the normal. While in the bandwagon effect, the it comes forward. So this will take the shape like this. So when the price falls, the demand moves forward, and it may be not necessary thing for me, but still I demand it on the basis of the trends which are commonly followed as a whole in the economy, and this following may be badly affecting our economic condition. If we consider that we may not become the part of the demonstration effect, but when we not think rationally, we become the part of the bandwagon or the demonstration effect. While making the decisions, we have to think what is our necessity. When we consider this, we can conclude our preferences based on our need, not on the basis of bandwagon, which is blindly following the things without considering our necessities. So, moving to the next is the snob snob effect. It is the following the reverse of the trends demanding the goods which are commonly not demanded as a whole. Mm. So this is another type of mindset. Some of this can be explained as behavior, which is backed by the collection or things which are not commonly demanded. This type of behavior consists of the to move in a opposite line or the trends of economy. The reasons may be number one, to look different in the society. To show off with these types of collection or goods or things. Number three, habit of making decisions which will keep in out of trend or to be different from the whole. Fourth, to consume these types of goods privately to self satisfaction, not to show off. There may be many examples or the conditions for the this type of things or this type of behavior, but we can consider the things based on the demand, and overall this has the very effective implementation. So diagram can be normally is the demand curve, but of it follows like this. And coming to the another effect, in which when the price increases, demand for that morely increases, and that effect has its own class of consumers. And overall understanding the types of curves can be implemented or classification based on the consumer behavior, how the consumer makes his choices in his limited income, or he wants to follow the trends, or he wants to satisfy his needs based on his own decisions, or he wants to look aside from the whole, that the not to follow the trend or not to consider the self status, but to follow against in the snob effect. And other is by moving in another part, that of to demand with the increase in the price. So this can be, for this example becomes the diamond. So these are the things. And at the last, price consumption curve is when taste, preferences, income, all things remain constant – with the change in price, how the consumer behaves, and this is the locus of points of equilibrium equilibrium in the that presents how the consumer behaves with the change in price, and this is the points of equilibrium from the change in the prices with the keeping of income taste preferences constant. Thank you.